Thank you for stopping in. Today's writing is a continuation of the past life um, reading transmissions that I've received. This is going to be number 4. I get confused sometimes. This is a transmission I received about past lives, number 4. You have more answers than you think you do. You have intuition that will aid you in your search for answers. You live many lives discovering new and enlightening experiences. Because you have many previous lives, you have the ability to tap into those times to help you through current time. Not every life is relevant to your current learning. There are so many things that each life focuses on that do not necessarily relate to now, this lifetime. Therefore, your soul develops a cornucopia of lives that are full and rich with experience. If you are having an issue in your current life with another person, with health, with relationships, with abundance, with happiness, with fear, many times, if you look back into a previous life, you can find an event that you have subconsciously carried through your soul, into this current life. Many times there was a traumatic experience, a traumatic attitude that's seared into your soul memory that inadvertently and many times irrationally surface into your current life. Some of this resurfacing is subtle and many times harmless, but active in your life. And sometimes previous life events surface in a very dramatic and forceful way. Sometimes you know something isn't right, yet you cannot put your finger on why. Well, reviewing activities of the most appropriate previous life can many times show you the core reason you are experiencing something now. Here, I got my hair. By taking this proactive stance, looking for answers from a previous life, you put yourself in a position to understand a current issue or a current burden, a current relationship, a current health condition, and then you can heal what ails you. Because it isn't your imagination that something is wrong, it many times is residual energy that you have carried into this current life from a previous life that needs to be understood and, very importantly, put into the correct, the right perspective, and then healing occurs for you. So it's putting it into the right perspective. Don't panic. Don't be irrational. Investigate and try to discover the core of an issue. You will be surprised by how discomfort came to be in your current life, whatever the discomfort is. It is a liberation of your life to find meanings. You have access to answers. You have access to more answers than you think you do. And I think this is really good too. I love past lives. I love that. And a lot of times there are the residual energy is difficult to identify because it's just so strange and it doesn't make any sense in this life. But when you go back to a previous life and discover where that event happened and you put it into that context, it has nothing to do with your current life. And then you can resolve the pains, the rashes, the headaches, the attitudes that you have with other people, the relationship issues and different things like that, both good and bad. But you're able to put it into the right perspective, and then it just becomes that residual energy can go away because it's no longer needed. You've learned your lesson. You learned the lesson there. It just became a residual energy that you hold in this life. And it can be repaired. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping in. I can be reached at theunlikelychandler@gmail.com. In the meantime, stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.